Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts for Kaiserreich as Sweden. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we've almost pushed the Entente out of Norway. Weird bottle by my feet. We're pushing them all the way to the north, and then after that's all said and done, we can join in with the Internationale to fight against the Reichspakt, against Germany, and more importantly against the Finns. So, also, one thing I did notice when I started recording, which I don't think I pointed out at the end of the last episode, is that the Canadians have a pretty strong foothold in the Union of Britain. Which is pretty much just an overall bad thing, because I think most of the British Army... Well, I mean, they have 75 divisions, but I think most of the British Army is... you know, not in Europe? Or not in Britain, I should say. Actually, I don't know where the majority of them are. They might actually be all in Ukraine right now. But, you know, we shall see. So, we're going to be at war with Denmark as well. Once we actually begin war on the Reichspakt. So, we do have World Revolution giving us 15% war support. Not actually that great, considering we're at 94%. We can either go for two research bonuses for infantry weapons. Absolutely, I think that's going to be very important for us. And we also have 213 political power. What can we research? Do we have the artillery? Yes, we do. So, let us have them in charge. So what can we do? So we're definitely going to clear out this pocket here. It looks like our cavalry is winning against the Norwegians in this province as well. But we need to get over to here, because this should lead for them to be completely capitulated. Any of these battles in the north, you know, they don't actually matter. This guy's doing well defending his island, but it's really not a huge deal. These guys should die soon-ish. I mean, they're surrounded. They have really nowhere to retreat to. Only 2 divisions here, I guess so. But we're just going to slowly march across. If we can kill that one cavalry division, that'd be great. Oh no, just 2 divisions here, excellent. We'll see what they can get done. You know, just be like super aggressive with your plan. Just so the AI will, you know, take all these provinces, which is what I definitely want to happen. So we have about 1.3 years of oil left. Not a huge concern. I mean, we're not even using our boats. We're really just using our aircraft. You guys are pretty low in organization strength. They are in a port province, so they can probably actually retreat out eventually. Yeah, the AI is still trying to walk through this province, but they can't. What can we get done? Can we push through this province at all? The Austrian division's pretty weak. You know, maybe we can. We got a little bit of dug-in bonuses for the Norwegian troops, but everybody else is, you know, low supply or basically dead already, so I think a general attack through here could work. Can accidentally screw this up a little bit because I let these guys walk into the provinces that they shouldn't. How long do you get into that province? I don't want this cavalry unit to take too many losses here. Yeah, so we see the Norwegian troops already left. The French troop, I think, is already left. I'm not joining in the war against the Reichspakt because that'll just make me get destroyed by the Finns because I'm really not ready for that. Will the British be able to actually put troops over here? Like, we got a bunch of French troops, but they're not actually going in the front line to try to push back the Entente from England. Which, of course, is extremely important. They go one division here. You go and assist in this attack. And now, okay, now you can hold off. Wait for our reinforcements to arrive. You all push through here. Britain, like, leave, because I don't need you up here anymore. You would be better off in Europe, or in Britain, I should say, just defending your territory. I mean, the Ukrainian, like, from the Ukrainian front, they're doing fantastic. They've already capitulated Belarus. Lithuania should capitulate very soon as well. What the hell are all you doing? You go here. You go here. You go here. Just keep on marching north. That's all you have to do. Somalia's been... or Abyssinia's been annexed. Wow. I don't think have I ever seen them win the war? No, but I mean, they're part of the Kaiserreich, so I guess it's not a huge, huge surprise. You got some Entente ships going around. Not a huge concern, I would say. I mean, this guy's got pretty high defense, but he is also pretty low in organization. We're doing all right against this guy. I mean, it's still going to take a while. How long? It's 13 days, roughly. Oh, you guys actually won that battle. Fantastic. You're all just going to deploy on this front. Oh, did that one horse die? I guess so. You go here and then join that front, please. And also, apparently, I cannot trust the AI to handle this operation properly. So just march to the end of Norway. Make the Norwegian front as long as humanly possible. Literally all you have to do. No, Iceland, I'm not joining the war against the Reichspakt. Britain, don't invade over here. Yeah, let's see if we can get these guys surrounded. Again, if we can take over like any other, I think any Norwegian city. They're at like 20. We need to get down to 10%. Why so low? I have no idea. Mission to Montreal. So these guys should die soon-ish. I mean, there's a massive army in the capital. Lithuania has capitulated. Fantastic. That does mean that German troops are probably going to start flooding to this border soon-ish, which will actually mean that this front will be relatively undefended. Can they at least hold off the Canadians? The answer to that question is definitely no. The French are finally trying to get involved, but the Union of Britain is doing terribly. We might have to liberate Britain at some point, which is going to be most disappointing. Oh, these guys. These guys hold 2 really low strength. Only like 1 troop's actually any good in that army, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so you go there, and then you go to this province. There we go. So you guys, you just do that. Everyone else should be fine to just join this army. Political power goes up 30. What is this? Movie marketed all across the world. Swedish beautiful megastar. Her first attempt at a comedy movie. Centers around Garbo in the ice cold syndicalist who finds love and abandons her political idea to move to a capitalist society. How dare they mock the revolution? So I guess all these provinces are taken. I mean, it doesn't really matter so much because... Well, is there any ports up here? There is, actually. So there's 1 port, which actually means this province is going to be very important. We want to take that as soon as possible. We're winning in most of these battles. We're actually winning here as well. I'm surprised just how terrible these troops are. Probably just go here and go straight to the city right there. That might all work out just fine. Dutch East Indies has taken 4 states. The Indonesian revolt has been crushed. Sad day for Indonesia. The Union of Britain just sucks. They're just the absolute worst. They can't do anything right. No template for the support equipment. I know that. But don't worry about it for this exact moment. Can we push into this province as well? Yes, we probably can. Fantastic. We're probably going to be able to push our way through here. We're defending all these provinces quite well. Even though they're just the cavalry division, so they're not like that strong. Also, I'm going to just re-change this plan a little bit, because now we've clearly got a bigger front line than we had before. So we're going to push our way to that line there. And then push our way south. Try to get Finland to capitulate ASAP, which will at least, you know, very much, I think, secure our position. Because I don't think the AI is really going to naval invade me anytime soon. But it's 72. I mean, they keep trying to reinforce with some troops. Just slightly annoying. Yeah, these guys are all very low strength. They're slowly trying to retreat, but I think as soon as they're done attacking, we just counter push in there. And then you're going to push in that province afterwards. Soon as I think you're done retreating. Because I think these battles should go fine in our favor. We're slowly losing here, but I think we sent a cavalry division to kind of make things a little bit stronger. I'm not joining the wars. Not yet, at least. Yeah, these guys are all still, like, really, really weak. So we're going to, you know, do a pretty crushing blow, I would say, to the Entente forces over here in Norway. You're at 22. I mean, these guys are pretty well defended. You're at 76. I mean, these guys should all die, so it's going to be a nice 5 divisions getting wiped out from the Entente. We're still winning most of these battles up in the far north as well. Oh, there actually is a Norwegian troop up here. Okay. Oh, the Treaty of... Oh, Central America's been defeated. Okay, well, just give it all to Mexico. Do I have enough points to do that? I do. Yeah, there we go. Mexico can just take it all. It's not a big deal whatsoever. The United States is definitely going to win. The American Union States getting absolutely crushed. Is that good for us? Answer, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think, no matter what, we were just in a bad situation. If we can get the United States to join the Reichspakt, and then the United States declare a war to try to retake Hawaii, or something of that nature, if that's possible, and get them out with the Entente, that'd be really good, because then the Entente would just basically capitulate right away, because they really only have Canada, right? Yes. We're actually losing this battle. We're going to win this battle here. I mean, that is a port province, which kind of sucks. Norway still has not capitulated at 13%. Oh yeah, but better artillery. Fantastic. So, upgrade artillery to the improved. Let us begin research on something anew. It's 1940. Do I have a new gun yet? Not until 1942. You're 1941. 240 days is a bit expensive. 1940, let's get to better research. We get better decryption and encryption. Yeah, no, you all just deploy right there. These provinces to the north do not matter. It looks like the French are actually sending reinforcements way up to the north as well. Which is a little bit surprising, I would say, but... How long till these guys just die? You know, this is getting to be a bit much. As soon as this guy, loses, this guy will have an encirclement penalty, which would be, you know, quite nice. We can deal with that pretty easily, I would say. I mean, our troops are taking a lot of casualties here, so let's just stop the attack for right now. Plus 61,000 men so far. Not fantastic. I mean, it could be, again, a lot worse. There we go. So these guys, well, I mean, it's only one division, but that's fine for now. Just hold your ground. You, again, surrounded, no organization, you should die pretty easily. Fantastic. So, a lot of Norway just slowly falling. I guess we do need the last city. There's nothing we can do about that, sadly. Britain doesn't have enough provinces to hold off here. Just actually embarrassing for them. It looks like CNT FAI is going to lose in Spain, which is disappointing. Germany has sent a lot of men to that front. What we can theoretically, if we can push through Sweden, or through Denmark, I should say, that'd be really good for us, because that'll open up even a third front against the Germans. But until then, I think we need to... What was that about? I only have 2 divisions there. It's a level 2 fort, which is, like, not fantastic. But if you had, like, maybe 5 divisions, something, trying to push across into Copenhagen, and having the rest of our army just pushing our way through Finland. That's our new capital. Why did our capital change from an actual city to a province that doesn't matter? Answer is, I have no actual idea. Does Finland have enough troops to actually defend all these provinces? The answer looks like no, surprisingly. At least I'm not seeing their army. They might be on the Russian border, because Russia should have claims on all this territory. Yeah, I think they have cores. So they might be trying to defend against Russian aggression, which is a foolish thing on their part, because that's not actually important. These guys are slowly redeploying over to these provinces. How many guys are here? 3 divisions. One of them really heavily defended. So let's hold off for right now. I mean, they gotta be pretty low supplied, right? Like, they only have 1 province. You know, you actually push it this way as well. I'm not joining the wars. Stop asking me. It's never going to happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I just actually ignore those pop-ups, then it would automatically decline. But I'm worried that it might automatically accept, which of course would be extremely bad for us. We got the German and the Irish and the British navies are facing off right now. Okay, you guys hold off. Stop his attack for at least a moment. Wait for this French troop to leave in 1 hour, and then push your way into this province. Cavalry can stay behind. So you get 2 guys here, 2 guys there. Get them completely cut off from supplies. That's a lot of troops from the Entente just to theoretically lose right away. If you can push into here well enough. The Austrian troop, extremely weak. He's almost dead. The Norwegian troop is, you know, still pretty alright, but he's got pretty low organization. I think he's a militia troop. So his organization, yeah, only 54 compared to our 15. I mean, 59 is actually not that great either, but still. These provinces connect? The answer is no to that one. You know, yeah, if you want to leave that province as well, I'm not going to say no to that. The fall of London. Damn it. It's a massive assault on this entire front, please. As soon as we win here, when does this horse arrive? This horse arrives in 4 days, which is not going to happen. He's not going to get there in time. So is Britain going to capitulate soon? The answer to that question is probably Iceland's going to capitulate to, I'm guessing the Portuguese. Fantastic. Unit Britain's landed 1 troop in Ireland. That doesn't matter in the slightest. They're not invading through the south yet. And they haven't invaded through Italy yet, but I'm assuming that's because they don't have bases in North Africa, because that is right now under the control of the Union of Britain. So the Union of Britain capitulates. You know what, Britain? Ask for control of state. Can I have these two? Okay, so now at least, if Britain capitulates, they're not going to lose all this territory. This will at least be in my control. Thank you, Britain, for that. I also got a few more factories. Thank you. But now these guys should have low organization. So you guys, hold position. Hold position. Are you considered surrounded? You are, and most of you are considered in multiple combats as well. Again, just take that city. The most important city in Norway, at least right now. We did take that port. I'm guessing that's not enough for them to capitulate. No, they're at 11%. We do need more troops being sent over there. So if I can deploy you on red, and you on red, and also, by the way, delete this front line because it doesn't need to exist. All of red here. And this should all capitulate anyways, as soon as that city falls. We're at 61%. The Norwegian army is basically completely surrounded. Pretty bad penalties for them as well. We're not even going to invade, attack those guys. I don't think there's a real point to do so. Oh, Britain. What have you done? So we see the French already trying to defend these borders. Maybe Britain will not give up this territory when they capitulate, because they are definitely going to capitulate. As disappointing as that actually is. What's enemy superiority like here? There's actually like nobody in this area. So all of my navies. Oh wait, no. Strike force, I guess. You guys, strike force. You guys, convoy raid. Naval invasion support. Is that new? I feel like I haven't seen that before. I want to do more convoy raiding, please. Thank you. Is all my boats are doing something? Yes. But now we actually need the admirals. So assign admirals to all of these fleets. Fantastic. At least now we should have a, superiority over this region. Will the Germans sink all of my boats? That's entirely possible. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumb down. Remember to subscribe, and goodbye.